Hello dears, today we are going to learn about articles. So the articles in English are a, an and the. Now these articles are grouped into two, indefinite articles and definite article. Now the indefinite articles means a and an. A and an are called indefinite articles. It means the same. A and an is having the same meaning, which means nothing specific, means anything or anyone. For example, a book. A book means any book. It's not something specific. An orange, any orange. So uh, that is an indefinite article, which is not specific, which does not specify something in particular. Okay. Now, these are the uses of a, an, and the. Just read this. We'll study each one in detail. Just go through this. Now, the uses of a. A is used with words beginning with a consonant sound and not strictly concerned with consonant letters. Means the sounds that begin with means the words that begin with a consonant sound, for example t, b, k, such sounds, not letters. Okay, it's not a, b, c, that letters, it's the sounds that matters. Whichever words that begin with the consonant sounds like t, g, like that, we use a. For example, a table, a child, a useful thing. See, useful is actually one of the useful means u is one of the vowels, but we use a here because when we say useful, we pronounce the sound of y. That is that's a sound of y. Y is a consonant sound. So that's why we use a useful thing. Similarly, a European, E is vowel, but we just look into the sounds. European means it's similar, same like useful. The sound of Y is coming. That's why we use a European. Understood? A university. Because the sound of Y is coming there, not U. Now see, uses of an. An is used with words beginning with a vowel sound. Again, it is sound, not the letter. Note that. Okay, see here, an actor. A is a vowel sound. Then here, an hour. See, it starts with H, but H is silent over there. We say hour, not hour. So that's why we use an over there. Hour means it is vowel sound. So that's why we use that's why we use an over there. Similarly, see the seventh one, an MLA. It's that M is there, but we pronounce it with the sound a, MLA. A sound is coming. So that's why we use an over there. So whichever words start with a vowel sound, not a vowel letter, okay? So whichever starts with a vowel sound, we use an over there. Now, a and an means one thing, one single thing. An orange means one orange. A pen means one pen. So that we use it only with singular and countable nouns, whichever we can count. We have countable nouns and uncountable nouns. We'll learn that later. We use it only with singular nouns. Means if there is only one. They are not used with plural nouns. Now uses of definite article the. The is the definite article, and this is mostly used to specify a noun, to say something, to say of a particular person, thing or place which is already known to us, to say about a particular thing. It is specific, not like a or an. A or an means any. The means it is something specific. Now let's see the uses of the. This is the book I lost. Here the book means it's a particular book, not any book. Okay. Now the is used to represent the whole class or group. Means see the example, the rose is a beautiful flower. The rose means it's not one single rose, the whole group of flowers named rose. That is what we mentioned here. So that whole class of rose is mentioned there in such cases we use the rose. It's not one single rose, it is the whole group of the rose flowers. So the class of that flower named rose. That's why we use the rose over there. Next we have uh, the names of rivers, seas, oceans, ranges of mountains. For example, the Arabian Sea, the Ganges, the Atlantic, the Himalayas. We use the before the rivers, seas, oceans, etc. But when we are referring to one mountain, the name of one mountain, we don't use the. For example, the Mount Everest is the biggest peak means it is wrong. We say Mount Everest is the biggest peak. When we say about one thing, we don't use the before that name of that mountain. Okay. Then next one is the is used before historical monuments. The names of historical monuments like the Taj Mahal, the White House, the Red Fort, like that. Now, the is used for musical instruments, the violin, the guitar, like that. The is used with superlatives. I hope you have learned what is superlative degree of adjective, so what is comparative degree, like that. So, the is always used with superlative degrees. He is the best player. She is the tallest girl. Okay, when we are saying the superlative degree, the highest degree. Then we have it. We use the before titles of books, newspapers, etc. The Bible, the Hindu newspaper, the Quran, the Macbeth, like that. And we use it for unique objects. Unique objects means there will be only one of a kind. There will be only one earth. There will be only one sun. So for such words we use the earth, the sun, like that. The sun revolves around the earth, like that. Then we use the before high ranks, the prime minister, the president, like that, for mentioning high ranks. Then we have uh, to represent a whole group of people. The rich means the whole group of rich people. The poor means the whole group of the poor people. So that's about articles. Now we'll do some exercise to make it more clear. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye bye.